Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. This is your maths lecture of grade 3rd and I am your maths teacher Aparna Pandey from DPS Lamachur. So student, as you all know that we have started our new chapter number 14 and its name is Rupees and Paise. Okay, what is the name of chapter number 14? Rupees and Paise. In this chapter beta, we have already discussed the introduction related to this chapter. What we have discussed is that what is the use of money, why rupees and paisa is important for us, and what we have learned? We have learned that for our daily needs, for living our life successfully and for buying items, we need money so that we can give money and we can buy the things. That is the use of money, and that is every country has a particular currency. In India we have currency in rupees and paise. This all we have discussed in previous class, right? And there I also told you one relation related to rupees and paisa, and that is 1 rupee is equals to 100 paisa. Okay, so this all we have discussed. So students, in today's class we are going further and let's start solving some questions related to this chapter. You can see here I have written chapter 14 rupees and paisa, and one question is there. Express the following amount in figures. What is the question? Express the following amount in figures means the given amount that is given here, it is in words. It is in words means it is in a spelling form. Okay, the given amount is in the spelling form, and we have to write this amount in figures. See beta. First you have to understand the meaning of words and figures. As you all know, you all have done number system. You all have done what we call it, number names, right? When you solve number name, there are two types of questions. What are they? First it is used to say that write the given number in words. क्या कहता है वो? Write the given number in words. उस क्वेश्चन में हम क्या करते हैं? What we used to do in that question? In that question, because it has asked about words, words means spellings. तो वहाँ पे हम क्या करते हैं? जो नंबर हमें दिया होता है, that number we write in a spelling form. Suppose it is written 25. Then but how we used to write? TWENTY 20 and FIVE 5. Okay. In the same way, suppose it is written that the given number is in words, write in figures. अगर हमें ये दिया होता है कि दिया गया नंबर वर्ड्स में है और आप फिगर्स में लिखिए, तो आप क्या करते हैं? सपोज इट इज रिटन 32, THIRTY 30, TWO 2. तो आप क्या करते हैं? उसे नंबर्स नेम में वर्ड्स को फिगर्स में चेंज करने के लिए क्या कर देते हैं? 32 को from spelling you turn it into 3 and 2 and it becomes 32, right? I hope you are getting the difference between words and numbers. Means when we are writing TWO2, this is called word form, and when I am writing it as 2, this is called figure form. Okay? सबसे पहले तो ये समझिए कि this is called word form, this is called figure. Again, if I will say you to write 7 in words, तो आप 7 को words में कैसे लिखेंगे? SEVEN 7. And if I used to say you to write 7 in figures, तो आप 7 को कैसे लिखेंगे? In this form. Okay? So this is the difference between words and figures. This form is called words and this form is called figures. Okay? So I hope you all are getting this. So students, now what this question is asking to us, it is saying express the following amount in figure. जो amount दिया गया है उसे आपको figures में लिखना है. किसमें लिखना है? Figures में. Now I hope something you all are getting. What it is saying? Rupees 83 45. This is given in words 83 and 45, and you have to turn these words in figure. Okay, one thing. So how you can write it? You can write it rupees 83 and 45 paisa. How you will write? You will write in this way. 83 rupees. How you will write? 83 rupees. RUPEES. 83 rupees 45 paise. 83 rupees 45 paise. What we have done? We have turned this word form into figure. एक चीज तो ये नोटिस करेंगे. Second thing is that here rupees was written earlier and now here we are previously, now we are writing this rupees after 83. Okay, यहाँ पे हमने क्या किया? rupees 83 and 40 and paise 45, and here we are, when we are turning this 83 in figure, we are writing 83 first. 83 rupees 45 paise. Okay, one more form we have of writing this. We can also write it in this form, rupees 83 and 0.45. It is also representing the same thing. 83 rupees 45 paisa, 83 rupees 45 paisa, rupees 83 and 45 paisa. These all things are same. These all are same. Now let's solve next one. Rupees 17 and paise 90. क्या दिया है? rupees 17 and paise 90. So how we can do? हमें क्या करना है? सबसे पहले हमें जो वर्ड्स में नंबर दिया है उसे हम फिगर में चेंज कर लेंगे. So what we are doing? 17. So we are writing 17 here. After that, what is 17? 17 is a rupees. So how but we will write 17 rupees. RUPEES rupees. Now and paise 90. So we will remove end from here. हम यहाँ से end हटा देंगे and paise 90. So first we will write the figure 90 and then we will write paise. Okay, PAISE paise. This is one form. In this way we can write 17 rupees and 90 paise. Now we have one more method of writing this. Right? We have one more method of writing this. So how we can write it? We can write it in this form also. Rupees, what it is? 17.90. Why we are putting this point here? Because this point represents that the number written after point is paise and the number written before point is rupees. Okay, I hope you all are getting this. Now it is rupees 208 paise. What it is given? Rupees 208 paise. So how we will write? Again, first we will write 200, then we will write rupees. But it is rupees. RUPEES rupees and 8 paise. So now we have to remove this 8 from here and we will put 8 paise. PAISE. 8 paise. This is 200 rupees 8 paise. And how we can turn it? We can turn it like this. Rupees will be here and then 200.8. Now you can write it simply like 8. Okay. So this is 200 rupees and 8 paisa. How you will write 8? If you will write 8 in this way, it will become wrong. Why? Because this is tens place. How you can write it? आपको 8 पैसा लिखने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? For writing 8 paisa, you have to put 0 and 8. How you have to put 0 and 8? Because it is 8 paisa. अगर आप simply 8 लिख देते हैं बेटा, तो उसके बाद 0 खुद से आ जाएगा and it will become 80. लेकिन हमें 80 नहीं लिखना है, हमें लिखना है 8 पैसा. So that's why we are putting first 0 and then we are writing 8. Okay. So it is rupees 208 paisa. I hope you all are getting how to do this. Let's see some other thing. Try to understand whatever is given here. kindly focus everything. Okay. Now, suppose we have another type of question, right? I hope you all are getting this. How to solve this one? See, in this one kindly don't get confused. It is written rupees 208 पैसा. See, singular number 8 पैसा. तो 8 पैसा को लिखने के लिए हमने क्या किया? पॉइंट के बाद 0 then 8 we are writing. अगर हम पॉइंट के बाद डायरेक्टली 8 लिखते हैं, suppose I am writing it like this 200.8. So after point 0 can be there, then it will become 80 and our answer will become wrong. So that's why for writing 8 we have to put first 0 and then 8. Okay. So in this way we have to write rupees 208 paisa. 8 paise. There is a vast difference between paisa and paise. When we are saying paise, we are talking about plural form. When we are saying paisa, we are talking about singular form. When we will say 1 paisa, when we will say 8, it will become paise. Okay? Try to understand this difference. Now students, it's time to solve another type of question. Let's see. I hope now you all are getting that how we can express the amount in figures. It is very easy. Let's revise once more. Rupees 83 and paise 45. So what we have written? 83 rupees 45 paisa, and we have done rupees 83.45. Rupees 17 and paise 90. So 17 rupees 90 paise. This is rupees 17 and 90. Rupees 208 paise. This is becoming 200 rupees 8 paise or rupees 200.08. Because it is 8 paise. अगर ये 80 होता हम directly 80 लिख देते. Okay? Now, let's solve another type of question. Now we are going to do conversions. Now we are going to do conversion, and these conversions are not new for you students. These are not new for you because many times in every chapter we have learned conversion. Only the most important thing for conversion is that we have to remember the relation between the two converting units. जब भी हमें conversion करना होता है, सबसे पहले important चीज है that we must know the relation between the two converting units. Now what are the units that today we are going to convert? These are here we have to deal today with the rupees and paise. हमारे पास दो यूनिट है rupees and paise, and today we have to learn how we can convert one unit into the another one. Okay? So the question is convert the following rupees into paise. Question number 2. Convert the following into paise. Convert the following into paise. So whatever is given here, that you have to convert in paise. Now it is very simple. When we have to convert paisa means the amount is given in rupees form. So let's start. First one is given. Suppose we have rupees 5. Suppose it is given rupees 5. क्या दिया है? Rupees 5. Now for solving this rupees 5, we must know the relation between rupees and paisa, and you all know the relation between rupees and paisa. What it is? 1 rupee is equals to 100 paise. 1 rupee is equals to 100 paise. What is the relation? Rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise. Rupees 1 is equals to 100 paise. This is the relation between rupees and paisa, right? This is the relation between rupees and paisa. Rupee 1 is equal to 100 paise. Now we all know how to do conversion. In place of rupee 1, what is given? Rupee 5. So what we will write? Here in place of 5 we will write 5 only in place of rupee. Because 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. So in place place of rupee what we will put? Into 100 paise, into 100 paise. And what we are getting? You know how to multiply? It will become 500 paise. But it will become 500 paise. How it came? This you can do very easily. You all know this is 100. 100 multiplied by 5. 5 into 0, 0. 5 into 0, 0. 5 into 1 is 5. And what we are getting? We are getting 500 paise. What we are getting? 500 paise. So it is very easy. What we have to do? We have to convert following into paise. Following means we have to convert the given rupees into paise. Rupees, what is given here? Rupees 5. So in this rupees 5, we have to convert this rupee 5 into paise. So what is the relation? Relation is rupees 1 is equal to 100 paise. So for conversion, we have used this relation, and after this we are converting rupees 5 is equals to 5 into 100 paise, and then it is coming in the form of 500 paise. How we have done? This is the multiplication, and multiplication is not new for you. But for doing it in a better way, it is very important for you to learn tables. Okay? Let's solve one more. Suppose it is given rupees 17. Suppose it is given rupees 17. Now it is saying you to convert rupees 17 into paise. So how you will convert? Very easy. Now we know the relation. Rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise. Right? Rupee 1 is equals to 100 paise. Now in place of rupee 1, what we are having? Rupee 17. So what we will write? We will put 17 as it is. 17 into. In place of rupee, we will put 100 paise. In place of rupee, we will put 100 paise. And what we are getting? Here we are getting 1700 paise. What we are getting? 1700 paise. How we got the 1700? Very simple. This is 100. This is 17. You all know the table of 17. Right? 17 into 0, 0. 17 into 0, 0. 17 into 1, 17. This is the one way of multiplication. In this way also you can multiply. We have one more method of multiplication. You can try this one also. This is 100. This is 17. How to convert? First multiply by 7 only. 7 zeros are 0. 7 zeros are 0. 7 ones are 7. Then 1 zeros are 0. 1 zeros are 0. 1 ones are 1. Now what we have to do? Add. 0, 0, 7 and 1. So in this way also we are getting it in this form. So this is 1700, this is 1700, this is 1700. So we have learned that how we can convert this into these rupees into paise. Okay? Acha. This we have done. Suppose it is given like this. Suppose you have to convert. Let's try one more. It is little different. So kindly focus here carefully. Suppose it is given rupees 3 and 50 paise. Suppose it is given rupees 3 and like this. 350. Okay. Suppose it is given rupees 3.50 paise and you have to convert. You have to convert this whole. Either you can write simply rupees 3.50. आप पैसे नहीं भी लिखेंगे तो भी it is okay because after point the number that is written it is representing paise only. Okay. So suppose the given number is like rupees 3.50. Now you have to convert this into paise. So how you will convert? See beta. Earlier also when we have learned conversion, one thing I have told you very clearly that for converting unit, we have to remember that the number that we are converting If in that number another number given have the same unit, then we don't need to convert that. Means अगर हम कन्वर्जन कर रहे हैं तो कन्वर्जन करने के टाइम पे अगर हमें दिए गए नंबर्स में यूनिट्स अगर मान लीजिए सेम है, सपोज हमें यहाँ पैसे में कन्वर्ट करना है, तो ये वाली यूनिट तो हमारे रुपीस में है, लेकिन दिस इज ऑलरेडी गिवन इन पैसे, दिस इज ऑलरेडी गिवन इन पैसे. So when in this such type of method is there, then rupees is given but paise is also given and we have to convert in paise only. तो मैंने आपको क्या बताया है कि we are not going to convert the second unit. हम second unit को convert नहीं करते, हम second unit को उसके साथ लेते हुए चलते हैं. So let's see how. This is rupees 3.50. Now we know the relation that rupee 1 equal to 100 पैसे. ओके, क्लियर टू एवरीवन. नाउ अब हम क्या करेंगे, अब हम ये करेंगे दैट इन प्लेस ऑफ रुपी 1 व्हाट इज गिवन 3.50. 3.50 मींस 3 rupees and 50 पैसे. सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल सिंपली राइट सी 3 into 3 को तो हमें पैसे में कन्वर्ट करना है, तो हम क्या कर देंगे 3 into 100 पैसे. क्या लिख देंगे 100 पैसे. But we will do on this 50 because it is already in paise, so we don't have to convert this 50 into paise. What we have to do simply here is that we will put this paise with the plus form here, right? Plus 50 पैसे, इसे हम ऐसे ही लिख देंगे plus 50 पैसे. So how what we will get now, 3 into 100 is 300 paise. Okay, plus it is 50 paise. Now what we are getting, we are getting 300 and 50 and both have the same unit. दोनों में पैसे पैसे, so simply we can add 350 and what we will get 350 paise. What we will get 350 paise. So student, in this way we can convert the given rupees into paisa. I hope from today's class you have learned the two things, that how we can write the given amount in figures. One thing and another thing is that how we can convert the given rupees into paisa. I hope